Hello YouTubers, Antonio Tambornino here with my review of Fight Club. The first rule about Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule about Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. These are the first two rules of a set of rules of a group that calls itself Fight Club. A group of troubled men led by an even more troubled man. Fight Club provides an answer, a story rather, about one man's attempt to live in another man's skin, a man he has invented, who does not try to change his world or shake up his reality. He lives the changes in his world, and he lives how he shakes up his reality. It's just another version of a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde tale. Only it's the kind of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde when you have one kind of crazy living in another kind of crazy, leading up to a sort of Frankenstein moment, when the man suddenly realizes he's created something that is now destroying him, or rather destroying the world around him. A paranoid, disturbed man tries to redefine himself by creating a cult within his own neighborhood that becomes an even bigger kind of crazy. His own religious group that regards him as its leader, its priest. You either spend weeks, months, going to the same support groups, crying over the same shoulders, trying to crack the hold of whatever addiction you've let yourself become a slave to, trying to break the hold of whatever addiction you've let yourself become a part of. Or you start something new and in the process create a monster. Perhaps I'm not really the crowd for this movie, the crowd that enjoys seeing people get into street fights on a regular basis. But what gets me with this kind of entertainment is that there are people out there who find it amusing, who find it funny. That disturbs me more than the content of the movie itself. What I also find intriguing and at the same time troubling is that this movie is considered a must-see, a classic. While I disagree, I do not feel as though I've wasted 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours of my night. I'm sorry, no, it is 2.5 hours, and it did not feel as long as 3 hours. I do not feel like I have wasted either amount of time of my night, and it does not feel as though I have been watching a Tarantino movie. I have seen 2 Tarantino movies, and after watching either movie, I do feel like I've wasted a good chunk of my night from watching them. I give Fight Club 3 out of 5 stars, and right now I am feeling that generous. Because for me, a classic, violent, action-heavy movie that is as disturbing, as it is intriguing, as it is entertaining, is the movie Jack Reacher with Tom Cruise. An action mystery thriller that actually encourages you to think, while at the same time giving you a good dose of fun. There are some who despise Tom Cruise, but frankly, the man does know good entertainment. And now that I'm back to the matter I'm talking about, so is David Fincher. I have not seen enough Fincher films to say just how much I appreciate his work. But I will say this, the man does know good entertainment. And he does know how to keep you intrigued, how to keep you hooked on whatever it is he has to say for however long it is he has to say it. Fight Club, at least for me, is lacking in a good level of fun. But maybe that's his point. And maybe, just maybe, I'll enjoy it the second time. I'll enjoy it more the second time. I thank you very much for your time. Have an awesome day.